Hey guys, it's Nat here. Just another cubing video. So I got my weapon on 2 unique on the first try. This part, like, the cubing that I was doing here wasn't the greatest. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of cubing, like, randomly. And the main plan was to cube my accessories, but I don't know, like, I try to get, like, drop rate percent, and yeah, it just wasn't the greatest. Like I was just trying to cube here for like just better stats, and then I was focusing on the accessory items. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to what I wanted to cube. Like right here, I'm cubing my shield, which I got to unique. It's pretty good. But once again, I think I should have just focused on my accessory items. After this, like I didn't really get anything else from this. I kind of like wasted all these extra cubes, so that was pretty bad. Also, like one thing I think is really helpful when you're cubing is, you know, when you have like the regular cubes, you know the cubes that like you get from elite bossing, or when bosses drop them, or when you're doing minding or digging up herbs. I think keep like those cubes that were like that's where you get those cubes, but like you should use those cubes first and never buy those cubes. Use those cubes first, and look, and all your messels, buy like the red cubes and the black cubes with those. Also, like I see some people like they try to use red cubes to cube their items, and they're wasting so many red cubes. And you see in my other videos, like I just use black cubes because black cubes it says that it's success more than the red cubes, and you're saving more time doing it that way. At the end of the day, it's all RNG, and it's I guess it doesn't really matter, but it will save you more time because it does success more times than it will fail. Unfortunately for me, in this clip, like I didn't really get anything good from cubing, but it happens. Hopefully, I get something later on. Hopefully, I get some better cubing later on. Yes. Once again, just trying to cube for better stats. Anyways, this is part two of my cubing. Yeah, like right here, you can see I'm using the level 140 gear. Oh man, big mistake. I should have never cubed those. Biggest mistake. I didn't. No one ever told me this. That you can't transfer your unique items, your unique potential stats, or your legendary stats. You can't transfer those. You, if you do try to transfer them, it'll go into epic, which sucks. So I just wasted so much extra time on cubing those items. I should just left it at that and just try to get someone to carry me to get the root abyss items. So I just wasted so much time on keeping that stuff. Never again. So right here, I'm just trying to cube my ring, and I get the ring to unique right over here. That was pretty good. Took me a lot of cubes to get my ring to legendary or to unique. Took a while. But yeah, like if you're cubing, I think the best thing to cube is probably your badge and your emblem and your secondary item. I think those are like the best things to cube. Like cubing equipment, I don't think cubing equipment is very smart because you can't even when you do transfer them, you have to recube everything. So like right here, I have it right here. I have the gear. I still don't have the weapon though. I'm not strong enough to kill Seville, so I need like a carry. I've been using that level 140 weapon for like I'm using the hammer by the way, and I've been using it for so long. Yeah. So yeah, I got it to legendary. This is pretty good. Yeah, right here, I was just like, I was tempted to cube, but I don't think I would have got anything else from that. So I was like, I'll just keep with what I have. Anyways, last part right here. So I'm here in the hidden base, my new top secret hidden base. So in this clip, I'm just trying to get better stats. I don't really care about ranking up. Like I'm trying to rank up some of the stuff, like my hat and my necklace, but I'm mainly just focusing on getting better stats. That's all. Like after all this cubing, like I used to have a lot of boss percent. I had like 140, which is pretty good, and now I have like 80 to 90 around there, which is not very good. But my overall damage has increased by a lot. Say over here, I'm just trying to cube this right here. Didn't get anything from that. Yeah, when I got that stat, I was thinking of keeping that. But I was like, nah. I recubed it. And right here, I decided to keep it. And then I was just focusing on my emblem right here. I know in the last video I said that I was going to switch to a sword and shield, like a one-handed. But I realized that in Reboot, it's better to use a two-handed weapon. But in non-reboot, it's better to use a shield because you can scroll the shield and you can have so much extra more stats. It's just, using a shield is just better. So I went back to using my two-handed weapon. Anyways, that was all for my cubing. I think that was like probably like maybe a month of cubing, which is not that it's not that good. But anyways, yeah, here are my range without the event buff or fifth job, and this is I'm at 1 mil with fifth job and the event buff, and this is a sneak peek of what my thumbnail might look like for the Paladin guide. I'm still working on it, so it probably is not gonna look like that, but that's just an idea of what I think I should make it look like. And yeah, that's just gonna be working on Paladin Guide. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a really good video because I'm putting a lot of time into it. So I'm really excited for that one. And yeah, so like once again, like when you saw the screenshots, like I was at 1 mil with the event buff and my fifth job skill. Without it, I'm hitting at like 800K. So, and also like all those videos, that was like a month. I think it took me like a month to get to there, all that cubing in this video. And the reason for that is because I don't farm mobs anymore because I just feel like it's kind of like a waste. And it's just, it's only good if you have like drop percent and, sorry, meso obtain. And I don't really, my meso obtain is very low, so I don't really farm like Blackgate City. I usually just do item extraction or from bossing. I don't actually like to farm mobs. Anyways, if you guys want to see more of these kind of videos, stay tuned and stay subscribed.